In today's gospel, Jesus talks about the importance of our perseverance with our prayer and not giving up. And at the end of the gospel, he challenges each and every one of us. He says, "If I come back, will I see you with enough faith?" And that made me think about a homily that I gave a couple of weeks ago where I was talking about the novena. In order for a prayer from the novena to be answered, there are two things that are required. Our prayer has to match God's will, and we have to pray with faith and believe that, yes, indeed, God will answer our prayer. Also, Jesus tells us we need to keep praying and never give up. Well, I remember recently there was this article online that I read that talked about the appearances of Mary around the world and throughout history. And it mentioned one of her appearances where Mary told the visionaries this: "Yes, sometimes you have to pray and pray for a long time before God will answer, sometimes 10 or 15 years. Well, that seems kind of long. So, why are some prayers answered right away and some prayers aren't answered for many years? Well, there really isn't an easy answer to that. But I firmly believe that God is very wise and knows exactly what He's doing. Maybe our prayer does match His will, but maybe it's not the right time. And so He's waiting until it's the right time and then answers our prayer. Let me give you an example. Let's take the example of a 16-year-old girl who prays to God to please give her a husband. Do you think God will immediately grant her a husband? No. He might see her as too young and too immature and wait until she gets older and more mature and then match her with the right husband. And that applies to us too with our prayers. So today's gospel tells us that it's important to continue to pray and never give up, but also to pray with faith, meaning that we really do believe that God is going to answer our prayer. We need to trust in Him. Thank you, and God bless you.